Congo for 16 months. He was also part of the operation in Tanzania in 1964. Back home again, he was appointed instructor at the Nigerian Military Training College, Zaria. He became chief instructor in 1965 and brigade major of the 1st Infantry Brigade in 1966. In August 1966, he was posted to the military station Benin City as part of the operational military move by the federal government to reorganize the army after the 1966 coup d'etat. A brave soldier of no mean repute, Brigadier General Samuel Ogbemudia led a small band of daring soldiers of the Nigerian army, despite a serious disadvantage, to halt the swift advancement of the Biafran forces beyond the Midwest in the obvious march to the nation's capital in Lagos. Subsequently, he joined the then Lieutenant Colonel Muritala Muhammad's 2nd Division in the operation that liberated the Midwest state from the Biafran military occupation. I thought that deserved a round of applause. On the 20th of September 1967, as a Lieutenant Colonel, Brigadier General Ogbemudia was appointed the temporary military administrator of the liberated areas of the Midwest. 6 weeks later, when the Midwest was completely rid of the Biafran forces, Samuel Ogbemudia was appointed military governor of Midwest precisely on the 13th of November 1967. Before he left office as military governor on July 29, 1975, following the coup that ousted the administration of General Yakubu Gowon, who incidentally is here with us this morning, Brigadier General Ogbemudia had blazed an enviable trail of development which to date remains unequaled. Across all sectors, the Midwestern development, Brigadier General Ogbemudia left indelible footprints. On road construction, the vast network he created redefined the modernity of Benin City to date. He also connected communities across the state, thus enhancing interaction and commerce to boost the state's economy. The Benin City Master Plan, developed by his administration for the total modernization of the state capital, to date remains a reference point despite spirited efforts of successive administrations to fully actualize the master plan. Despite those efforts, the original dream of the visionary is still far from total actualization. In the education sector, Samuel Ogbemudia's administration made significant impact. His legacies in this sector include the building of secondary schools, colleges of agriculture and education, scholarship schemes for students. The high point of this development was the establishment of the Midwest Institute of Technology in 1970, which later metamorphosed into the University of Benin in 1971. Agriculture, health, and industrial sectors were also areas of monumental strides. Between 1967 and 1975, Midwest State had become one of the most agriculturally developed states in the country. Ogbemudia's administration established the Iyanomo Rubber Research Institute, the Uronigbe Rubber Plantation to boost rubber production in the state, Warake Farms, Agbede Cattle Ranch, Ugali Fish Ponds, amongst others, were also institutions established by him. Dr. Ogbemudia deepened the scope of healthcare provision in Midwest State with the establishment of Specialist Hospital Benin City, general hospitals in major towns, and health centers in the rural communities. The Bengal Pharmaceutical Company was also established to provide basic drugs to meet the health needs of the people. By far, the greatest area of achievement was in the area of sports and recreation. General Samuel Ogbemudia, by his ingenuity in developing sports, Midwest became the pool and reservoir for champions who ably represented and won laurels for the nation in international sporting competitions such as the Olympic Games, the Commonwealth Games, All Africa Games, etc. The Midwest was indeed a home of champions in athletics, football, boxing, and other sports. Please, a round of applause for our departed father. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this stadium hosting us all today at his funeral was built by General Samuel Ogbemudia and renovated by successive administrations. Befittingly, the stadium was renamed the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. Remarkably, Brigadier General Samuel Osaigbavo Ogbemudia's public service did not end in soldiering. He was also a businessman and a politician. In the Second Republic politics, he won the governorship election of Bendel State on the ticket of the National Party of Nigeria, NPN, now defunct. Unfortunately, his tenure was short-lived as he served as civilian governor for just 3 months between 1st of October 1983 to the 31st of December 1983, when the Second Republic was overthrown by the military, which brought into office the then General Muhammadu Buhari, now President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in a civilian dispensation. General Ogbemudia was invited into public life again in 1994 by General Sani Abacha, who appointed him Minister of Labor and Productivity in his cabinet. He had also served as Chairman, National Sports Commission, Sole Administrator, Nigerian Railways Corporation, Chairman, Petroleum Products Marketing Company. Brigadier General Dr. Samuel Osaigbavo Ogbemudia joined the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in the Fourth Republic politics and was a respected national leader in the party. Notably, he served as Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Governing Council, University of Abuja. In fact, Brigadier General Ogbemudia died on active service, as he was until his demise last week, the serving Pro-Chancellor of the University of Abuja, Nigeria. Please, a round of applause. Even in old age, he was still gracious and active, providing wise counsel to all who cared to seek his counsel. He remained a dignified personality who inspired hope and courage. He symbolized resilience, hard work, firm commitment to the causes he believed in. He remained dear to his immediate community and the nation at large. He was a man of the people. Now he belongs to all ages. In his lifetime, he won so many laurels, awards, and honors that space will not permit us to list here. He was a devoted family man. He is survived by 2 wives and many children. Our due worthy soldier, administrator, iconic, phenomenal, and noble citizen, may your gentle soul find rest in God's bosom. Amen. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I now respectfully invite to take Psalm 90 on page 10, which will be read in alternate verses. Reverend Father Patrick Osagie, standing in for the Archbishop of the Catholic Archdiocese of Benin, Bishop Augustine Akubeze. Reverend Father Osagie, please.
Psalm 90. Lord, thou hast been our refuge from one generation to another.
Shall we all rise, please? Shall we all rise, please?